This is a Hollywood-style practical effect that fits in your pocket. It's the best way to shock and amaze your audience.
Shocking, mind-bending, twisted, astonishing, a must-have.
Wow! This is the eye. The eye can be performed many ways. Make your eye vanish from its socket and then appear in your mouth where the eye is seen to move around. You can claim you keep your money behind your eye like emergency cash. Then make your eye bulge out of its socket before moving a coin from it. Or you can completely remove your eye out of its socket. What you receive is the highest quality gimmick. We want to make sure this thing looked real. I'll show you what I mean. Ready? Watch. Watch my eyes right here. Right? This eye right here. Ready? Watch. Ready? Watch. Wait. Look. Whoa.
No way, dude.
Yes way. Right here on my eye. Look, if you look really closely, look. You see right there? Right? Look. Watch my eye, ready? Right here, you see? My eye?
Yeah.
Watch, ready? Wow! I didn't see that coming.
That's good.
Hi, this is Rocco Kult. I created this many years ago, about 4 years ago. I'm really excited about this. This isn't just a one-trick pony. There's many different effects and handlings you could do with just this gimmick, so let's get into it. So you just open the box, and you may be wondering what you get. So basically, you may see that you get this eye, and if you turn it over, on the back is a coin. So basically, you could do many effects with that like this. And you get this little black eyepiece, and there's a magnet on it, so it sticks to it. In the performance, you may realize I'm wearing a PK ring. That is also an option. You can also use something like a silent assistance. Whatever your preferred method is, use that. But for now, let's use the magnet, and I'll show you how to set that up. You have your eye gimmick and all ready, and what you do is you take the magnet, you place it over top of the eye to figure out the orientation, and that's how it's going to go into your hand. So now you'll take like a piece of Band-Aid or a piece of tape, take that off, and you're simply going to turn it over so sticky side is up, and take the magnet off of the eye and put it in the middle. And now you will have a magnet that's attached to it, attracted to it, and then put that onto your ring finger, about where finger palm would be. And now you will be all set to perform the eye. This routine is called cash eye. So I keep emergency money behind my eye like a piggy bank. So watch, if I just go like this, you could see it, right? Here, watch. Let me just kind of, just like that. And you pull out a coin. So you guys just saw what cash eye looks like. Let's learn it. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to start with the eye gimmick right here in finger palm. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the coin right here between your 3 fingers, curl them in like that. And now you're in finger palm. And now you can show your hands like this. This is called Ramsey subtlety. So just by kind of pointing, if you go any farther, you might see it. But right here, kind of at eye level, it looks pretty clean. In your hand is coin side up. So from here, you're going to go up. You're going to point, and you're going to gesture like this to kind of convey that your hands are clean and empty. And then behind your fingers, you're going to actually push up the coin but from the bottom with your thumb and kind of slowly and carefully get it right behind your index, middle, and ring finger, or near your fingertips, but still so it's hidden. And so from here, you're going to load it onto your eye, right over your eye, and then you're going to slowly open up your index and thumb to show that your eye's there and it looks like it's bulging. And from there, you're going to close them back up. And then behind your, this is what it looks like. So you're going to go like that. And then from there, you're going to roll down the coin on your cheek, but hidden, to get the quarter ready to show. And so from there, you're going to go up to your eye, and then you're going to act like you're pulling it out of your eye, the coin. You're going to act like you're pulling the coin out of your eye, and then you're going to hold it forward and show just the coin, and it looks like your coins come out from your eye, from behind your eye, and you look pretty clean. This routine is called mouth coin. Watch. So you just saw mouth coin. Let's get into the handling. First, this is the other part that comes with your gimmick that you will need. This is going to go in your eye, and you're going to cup it just by squeezing down in your eye. And you may notice it doesn't fit, so we made it a bigger size. So if you want, if it doesn't fit, you can trim it down with scissors. This is the one I trimmed, so for the next routines, I'll be using this one. Let's get in the mouth coin. So you're going to need your eye gimmick and then the black eye cover it comes with. Basically, you may realize it sticks to it because there's a magnet inside the eye gimmick. So just like that, this is going to be part of it. So you can use the magnet it comes with. You can use a PK ring or whatever other way you want to securely retain it to your hand or steal it out. Basically, this is the situation you're in. You can have a magnet taped to your finger with a Band-Aid, a PK ring. So from here, you're going to just act casual and have it, just relaxed in your hand. And you're going to say, watch my eye. And from here, you're actually going to be, once you show your eye, you're going to be maneuvering the black eyepiece off with your thumb up to your fingertips. And as you're doing that, your mouth is actually going to be stealing out the eye gimmick into your mouth. And this is what it would look like. So it's like from here, you're going to maneuver it. Try to show you this to the camera. You're going to maneuver the eye cover off to your fingertips as you're stealing, saying, look, see my eye, as you're stealing the eye gimmick into your mouth just by pulling it off with your mouth, like that. but you're going to be doing that secretly. So it's like here, see? And then you're going to go up to load this over your eye and keep your hand there as you direct attention to your mouth where your other gimmick is. So it's like, And basically what you're doing there with the eye in your mouth, you're just maneuvering it with your tongue to animate it. So it's very simple. And from there, what you're going to do is you're going to use the magnet we include to steal it off and the eye gimmick, the eye cover. From there, you're going to steal the eye off from your mouth while keeping your hand here. But once you move your hand away from here, you're going to show that the black piece is there by moving your hand to wave over your mouth and stealing off the eye gimmick. And they'll see that there's a black hole where your eye was. And so it should look like this. So that was mouth coin. This is actually one of my favorite routines with it, and I hope you guys have fun with it. This is Popeye. Now that you saw Popeye, let's learn it. So you're going to start with your gimmicks finger palms, and we're attached to the magnet. And so basically you're going to come up, and behind your hand it's going to look like this. You're going to, like the other, like mouth eye, you're going to push up the eye cover into your fingertips and get ready position. And so you're going to load that onto your eye and cup it with your eye socket. As you're acting like you're doing something, like you're pulling out your eye, so they're like, what's going on? You act like you're pulling out your eye. You're just securing this in your eye, really. And then what's next is you're actually going to push up the eye itself as you get ready to reveal it. And so as you reveal it, you're just going to show that your eye's coming out. And I like to kind of cover up the black eye cover just so when they see the eye, then I'll go down with it as I'm going back so they can see that my eye's actually out of my head. And then I touch it to the eye cover and it will attract, and then I just steal it off completely, and then I could show. With your gimmicks in starting position, you're going to get ready by pushing up the black eye cover to your fingertips. And from there, you're going to come up and act like you're, pulling out your eye, but you're really just loading it in place and get ready position. So it's like that. And then what you're doing now is you're pushing up the whole eye, hidden behind your fingertips, covering everything, and then you're going to come straight out and then down for just a short beat as you go back and touch it to the eye cover. It will stick, and then you'll steal everything out and show that everything's back to normal. So these are additional thoughts and ideas, what else you can do with the eye. Basically, some things I've experimented with and other magical principles kind of incorporated in other gimmicks that you could probably get out there. Basically, if you ever done the effect like fickle nickel, where the nickel appears in your hand and then vanishes, if you know that, if you just put a piece of like super thin clear monofilament, or even like some super strong, Kevlar, that should hold it. So basically, you could do that just like fickle nickel. You could show your hand empty, and then close your hand, and then boom, an eye appears on the center of your palm. You could do that. Other things you can do with it also, I mean, it's a fake eye. So you can use it as a gag, not just a magic trick. You can use it for kind of weird horror, kind of creative film stuff if you want. Just let your imagination run wild. Be creative. That's what this is all about. Another cool thing you can do with this is there's a gimmick out there called Strange Brew by John Kennedy. Basically, it allows you to make something rise up out of the center of a cup of coffee. You can put this onto it, and then you can make the eye. You have them look into the coffee, and then the eye slowly rises up out of the coffee and just vanishes back into the coffee. So you can do that with it. Thank you very much, guys. This has been the eye. I've had lots of fun. And yeah, leave a review. If you guys like this, I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. This has been fun for me. This is an exciting project. Until next time, I'm Rocco Kult. Peace out.